Hello everyone, my name is Vince. Welcome to Yin Yoga. For this class, you'll need props like your bolsters as well as your blocks. Let's just try to sit, settle in, take a pause. Invite your body into this pause. Invite the mind into this pause. And invite your heart, your emotions to just pause. Not in that forward rush. Not in that rewinding of the past. Just pausing in the present moment. And as you sit here in this pause, open yourself to all the possibilities in this present moment. Let's take 3 clearing breaths. Please inhale through your nose. And exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Last clearing breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Now back to your autopilot breath. All inhales and exhales through your nose. Let's come into our first Yin Yoga pose. So help your knees, lift the knees, and then can you try to walk your left foot towards the right side, towards the outer part of your right thigh, and then try to bring the right leg over, bring the right knee above the left, and then also walk your right ankle towards the outer left hip. So come into this shoelace pose. You can place your hands on top of your feet or the floor so that you can create a bit more space. And then you'll gently walk your hands forward, or you can grab props. You can place them in between your legs and your belly, or maybe place a block in front of you. Stack your blocks and support your forehead. So your forehead, as you fold forward, can land on your props, can also land on your right knee. Or if those aren't working, then maybe you can just lean on your hands and arms as you fold forward. Wherever your body stops, that is your edge. And this is exactly where we want to be in a Yin Yoga pose. We don't exert effort, we don't pull or push. We just pause in stillness as we wait for time. Feel the melting. Observe the space that you're creating. And notice what is unfolding in each moment while in stillness. On your next breath, Gently raise your head and shoulders up. Keep your legs as they are for now. And then place your hands behind you. Just lean back. Come into a neutral shape. As you pause, what are you noticing more in the present moment? Anything that you are seeing within, especially if your eyes are closed. Slowly now, we're going to transition into our next pose called Twisted Deer. So the right leg that is on top of your left, you're going to swing it over to the right side. So slowly just swing that right leg towards your right side. So the right ankle is now maybe close to your right buttock. Grab a bolster, place it on your left side. So you can move your hips and move the knees here as you walk your hands towards your upper left side. And then your nose will be pointing towards the left shoulder as you rest your chest, your head on your pillow, your bolster, your hand. Many times our mind, all the expectations from us, all the external influence makes us feel that everything is fast, that everything around us has to be in a certain pace. We feel pulled in many different directions. If you're feeling this, I invite you to be open to pausing and seeing what opens up for you. Slowly on your next breath, place your hands on the floor and gently lift your head and shoulders up. Keep your legs as they are, just come into this neutral shape. Maybe you can place your hands on the floor and just lean back for a few moments. And when you're ready, slowly lift your knees and place your feet in front of you. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. This time now, you're going to walk your right foot under the left until you place that right foot or that right ankle on the outside of your left hip, and then guide that left knee over your body, over your right knee. So the left knee is above the right knee. And again, you can create space for the hips to try to ground you into the earth. Find that comfortable position for you, and then we're going to fold forward and down. And again, you can make use of your props. You can place a pillow or a bolster in between your upper body and the lower body. See if you can rest your forehead on the right knee or maybe the bolster. Or you can place blocks in front of you. And then just rest your hands, your arms beside you. Come into this moment of stillness. Soften, relax. On your next breath, Slowly place your hands on the floor and gently raise your head up. Keep your legs as they are. And then place your hands behind you. Just lean back for a few moments here. How is this inward pause helping you, supporting you, nurturing you in this present moment? Slowly walk your hands beside you, and you're going to help that left leg, that left knee, so that you can swing that left leg to the sides. Bring that left knee to face towards your left side, and the left ankle is on the outer left hip. Grab a bolster, place it on your right side. Now you can move the hips, you can adjust the knees if needed. Just twist, face towards the right side. Walk the hands away from you. Your nose would be pointing towards your right side, or you can rest your forehead on your bolster and feel the squeeze, the stretch, the stress from this rotation. And also try to surrender fully to gravity and feel the support of your prop carrying the weight of your body. Place your hands on the floor. Slowly lift the head, the shoulders up. Walk the hands closer to you. Keep your legs as they are. Place your hands behind you. Just lean back. Relax. Stay calm. Just be here with yourself. On your next breath, slowly lift your knees, step your feet on the mat in front of you, windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And then we'll slowly make our way to lie down on our back. Have your props nearby. Just rest on your back, feel your bones heavy. Just lie down here. Can you please grab 1 or 2 blocks? We're going to do our supported bridge pose. So you're going to place that block under the hips. So take an inhale. Slide a block or 2. You can choose the shortest height if it's 2 blocks, or if you only have 1 block, you can choose short, middle, or tallest height, depends on what your body needs. If you're using a hard block like me, make sure it's not touching any part of your spine. Support the sacrum. And then slide your heels away from you. Bring your arms up overhead. Enjoy being here in this back bend. What are you learning about yourself as you take this pause? How is this pause supporting you? What are you observing about yourself, the mind, the heart, the body? On your next breath, please place your arms, your hands beside you. Bend your knees. Step the feet on the mat. And when you're ready, please take an inhale. Lift your hips up. Slide the block to the sides. Rest your hips on the mat. Step your feet wide apart, kiss the knees together. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Constructive resting pose. Everything that grows starts small. It requires constant effort, tending, nourishing. Taking pauses is part of that process. It is while resting that we grow, that we heal. We don't always have to be on the move, on the go. Pausing, is part of the process. Slowly bring your knees closer to the chest and hug the knees to your chest. We're going to place our knees on our right side. So just gently lower your knees to the right. You can support your knees with your pillows or your bolster, or you can place a prop in between the knees. Arms can be stretched out to the sides or up and overhead, wherever it feels comfortable for you. Your nose can be pointed towards the ceiling or towards the left shoulder. As you stay still, try to relax. Try to soften. Just try to let go. Slowly place your hands on your legs, on your knees. Help your knees. Come back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. And then we'll slowly place our legs on the left side This time, you can transfer your props to the left side and gently lower your knees down to the left. You can also support your knees by placing a prop in between both knees. And you can spread your arms out to the sides or up and overhead. And your nose can be pointed towards the ceiling or towards the right shoulder. We always associate possibilities and results with moving. But what are the alternative possibilities if you could pause more, reflect more, have more stillness in your life? What would that do for you? A lot of times what helps in life is balance, is harmony. Not too much of something. Finding that sweet spot of doing and resting, moving and pausing. So you can feel more in sync, more aligned. Slowly place your hands on your legs, on your knees. Help your knees come back to center. And then place, I would suggest for you to place a pillow or a bolster under your legs, under where your knees would be. You can also place a pillow on top of your hips or groin. And then you can place your arms beside you, your palms facing up. And let's take rest in our Savasana, fully pausing. And I'll let you know when it's time. Please take a deep breath. Bring awareness back into your body. And Gently introduce little movements to your fingers and toes. Rotate your wrists and ankles clockwise, counterclockwise. Bring your arms up overhead, bring the legs together, point the toes, and give yourself this nice long stretch. And then please bend your knees, step your feet on the mat. Gently move the hips to the right. Allow the knees to fall to the left. Come into a fetal position. Use your hands, your arms as a pillow. Allow your spine to round. And gently with your right hand, slowly push your body, come up to seated. Lift the shoulders up and back. Thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. The light in me bows down to the light in you. I wish you all an abundance of wealth, health, happiness, peace, love, joy, all the good things to flow into your life, into your heart, into your home. Please take care. Namaste.